Vault Hunter, you're back! Why didn't you report on the EchoNet? Where's Maya?
She's gone.
Gone where? Athena's? Why would she leave you with me?
No, she's gone.
Oh, Maya.
No. There's no way.
It was that power-hungry bitch Tyrene. Trying to get Lilith wasn't enough for her?
It wasn't her. It was Troy.
So he can leech sirens besides his own sister. Fascinating. I wonder if that interferes with Maya's intent, too.
Not now, Patricia. Damn it! I should have dealt with those parasites. I should have been down there at the vault. It should have been me.
Don't be silly. What good would you have done?
Nothing. I was there. I saw it. I watched them turn my only friend into dust. Maya was one of the most powerful people in the universe. They just...
Ava.
You're not the Firehawk anymore, Lilith. There's nothing you could have done. She's gone, okay? This is all that's left of her. This is all I have left.
Everyone back to your stations. Prep the ship. We're going back to Athena's. Ava, I know it hurts right now, but this is important. Did you feel anything when Maya...
I watched her die. What do you think I felt?
That's not what I meant, but... if you need to talk.
I don't need anything, okay? I've lost people before. I had nothing before Maya found me. Now I have nothing again. Hermes is all the family I need.
Vault Hunter, thank you for getting Ava back safe. Maybe you should go talk to her? There are 6 sirens in the universe, and I used to be one of them. I was once lucky enough to share that gift with Maya. It always seemed like she understood it better than me. She seemed to understand everything. That was who she was. She saw us all better than we saw ourselves. Goodbye, Maya.
Okay, I might need to talk. It's my fault. I got her killed.
It's gonna feel like that for a while, but it's not true. We both know Maya. She was always willing to risk her life for something that mattered.
Then why did she waste it on me?
Maya saw something in you. She believed in what you're going to become. She wanted to light the way for you when she was gone.
She used to tell me all about what you did on Pandora. About the Firehawk. She said you always ran toward the fire. You sounded like everything I ever wanted to be. Someone strong. A leader with a whole army at my back. Invincible.
None of us are, Ava.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, sounds like Maya left out a lot. I made my share of screw-ups. Running toward the fire all the time gets you burned.
But you never got anyone killed.
I did. Someone I cared about.
Oh.
We're going to Eden 6. Whatever Maya saw, I believe in it too. She wouldn't want this to be the end of your training. I know I'm not the Firehawk anymore, but together maybe we can figure it out. Will you come with us?
I want to make what Maya saw in me real. I want to learn and fight and be a Vault Hunter. I want to join the Crimson Raiders.
Then welcome to the family.
So, you've come to hear a story, huh? A tale of adventure across the stars? Ah, I know just the one. It starts on Pandora, a merciless wasteland of greed and violence. But where most find only madness, some find opportunity. Vault Hunters. They journey across the Borderlands in search of hidden alien treasure. My father told me tales of their bravery when I was but a little Marcus boy. Vault Hunters are heroes with the skills and determination to seize victory from the jealous hands of fate. And if they do succeed, they will reap glory and power. To be a Vault Hunter is to seek the unknown.
Think like a soldier out on your own. Think like a hunter caught out in the cold. I take my chances, no cause for alarm. If I'm up in arms, then I'm gone. There ain't none too bad, ain't none too strong, ain't none too dangerous to get where I want. I made a deal with glory, I made a pact with pride. I broke it down with honor, put it on the line. I 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 put it on the line. Put it on the.
To be a Vault Hunter is to run headfirst into danger. To be a Vault Hunter is to choose who you want to be.
Let's do this, Vault Hunter. Don't think, just shoot. Don't stop! Don't let up! We got this! Keep
Wait, no, I got carried away. That's not how it starts. We have to start at the beginning. These aspiring Vault Hunters have only just arrived. They are answering the call of Lilith, a champion Vault Hunter, a siren gifted with mysterious powers. She is searching for a map to the vaults, lost long ago. So then, our story begins with our new Vault Hunters, their siren leader, and, most importantly, me.
Do you yearn for a bygone era when combat was a more civilized affair? Do you long to put down the dregs of society with a single squeeze of an exquisitely sculpted trigger? Jacob's firearms boast the highest accuracy and single target damage on the market. If it took more than one shot, you weren't using a Jacobs. Do you yearn for a
refined aesthetic, unparalleled elegance, godlike elemental powers at your fingertips? Reduce those Calypso pretenders to piles of irradiated ash at your feet, because that's where they belong. Malawan, where form meets function meets destruction. Refined aesthetic, unparalleled elegance, Godlike elemental powers at your fingertips. Reduce your enemies to piles of irradiated ash at your feet. Because that's where they belong. Malawan, where form meets function meets destruction. Refined aesthetic. Unparalleled elegance. Godlike elemental powers at your fingertips. Reduce the God Queen Tyrene's enemies to piles of irradiated ash at her feet. Because that's where they belong. Malawan, where form meets function meets destruction. Refined aesthetic. Unparalleled elegance. Godlike elemental powers at your fingertips. Reduce your enemies to piles of irradiated ash at your feet. Because that's where they belong. Malawan, where form meets function meets destruction.
Our team of Smarty Pants nerd boys have scientifically determined that 100% of the crap you ain't shot yet said mean things about your mother. You gonna let them get away with that? Of course not! So grab a torque and show them what happens. Because when you reload, they explode. Torque, 'cause your mom's worth it. Our team of Smarty Pants nerd boys have scientifically determined that 100% of the crap you ain't shot yet said mean things about your mother. You gonna let them get away with that? Of course not! So grab a torque and show them what happens. Because when you reload, they explode. Torque, 'cause your mom's worth it. Wow! Our team.
Bladoff knows the only good tyrant is a dead tyrant with unrivaled fire rates and an underbarrel for every battle. Shotguns, grenade launchers, micro missiles, and more. The army of pig dog zealots will know the strength of your convictions when they face their total annihilation at the end of a Bladoff. Who needs gods? And you have a Bladoff! Bladoff knows.
Think like a soldier out on your own. Think like a hunter caught out in the cold. I'll take my chances, no cause for alarm. If I'm up in arms, then I'm come. Ain't none too big, ain't none too strong, ain't none too dangerous to get where I want. I made a deal with glory, I made a pact with pride. I broke it down with honor, I put it on the line. I put it on the line.
It's a beautiful day, full of opportunity. So, who's coming? A siren warrior. Fierce, powerful. Could come in handy. A robotic beastmaster. Keep that thing on a leash, eh? A covert operative. Don't worry, I won't ask questions. A mech soldier. Yes, that might do.
So you want to hear a story, eh? One of glory and adventure? Ha! Have I got a story for you? The Borderlands, our home on the edge of the galaxy. They say it is violent. They say it is dangerous. They say that only criminals would make their fortune here. Opportunity. Legend. Where there is one, there is the other. And in the Borderlands, there is always opportunity. And the legend of the vaults. Perhaps you have heard of them. It has been told throughout this place my whole life. My father told me when I was just a little raucous boy, and now I tell you. The legend says that the vaults hold incredible, inescapable power, infinite wealth, fame, glory. Every little young boy and girl and everyone in between grow up with this legend. Many dream about growing up to become vault hunters. And some of them will be good, like me, like you. But some will grow up to be the villains of the story. They use the vault's powers for evil. But the vault hunters have a champion, a leader, a siren. Only she can lead the vault hunters to victory in the race to save the galaxy. Ha ha! So this is where the race begins, with a family of hunters and sirens, champions and heroes. But most importantly, it begins here with me.
Can somebody please tell me why? Why can no one get anything done without me holding your hand? No? Fine. Guess I'll have to do it myself. Oh, you are very funny. And now listen, if you don't buy from me, I'll have you killed.
Well, well, what do we have here? A new contestant. Be prepared for the main event. Well...
So, you've come to hear a story, eh? So...
So, you want to hear a story, eh? A story of adventure and glory? Ha! Have I got a story for you? The Borderlands, our home on the edge of the galaxy. They say it is dangerous. They say only outlaws and criminals dare make their fortune here. But I say that the Borderlands are full of opportunity. Opportunity. Legend. Where there is one, there is the other. I know a legend. The legend of the vaults. Perhaps you have heard of it. It's been told over and over throughout the Borderlands. My father told me when I was just a little Marcus boy, and now I tell you that the vaults protect incredible, wondrous, and terrible power, unfathomable technology, infinite wealth, a buffet of power for the hungry. I bet you can imagine all the little young boys and girls and everyone in between growing up, hearing the tales that led so many others to become vault hunters just like you. Some people even worship the vaults because their promise is indeed a powerful thing, but power corrupts. And you don't need old Marcus man to tell you that. With power comes fear. And evil has emerged. Two evils. Twin evils. Because they're twins, get it? They too are vault hunters, quickly becoming legends themselves. The rumors are that these two feed off the vaults and consume their powers for their own. This made them powerful. But as I said, power corrupts. Many see only evil in their eyes. Worship them or die, they say. But not on our watch, bucko. Ha! You will face them. I believe you are the hero to stand up to these twins. You will race them to the vaults, and you will beat them. Because you are a vault hunter. Ha! And you, my friend, will seize this opportunity to become a legend.
Catch a ride!
Ha ha! What a kick-ass day for vault hunting, my friends!
Vault Hunter, do you read? Come in. This is Lilith, commander of the Crimson Alliance, and we're en route to your location to assist. Stay alive, soldier. Coming in hot in 20 seconds. Best be ready for the fireworks. And some for you, brother. Belong to us. Not you. Not your ugly friends. Us!
What do we do?
What we always do. Find the vaults. You're hired. Welcome to the Crimson Alliance.
So, you've come to hear a story, eh? Which kind? So,